This is your KCTV5 News Flash Briefing.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joe Chiodo. Right now, we are looking into the latest trend at hospitals nationwide, a major drop in calls for non-coronavirus help and concerns. That does include everything from heart attacks to mental health. Doctors at KU Med addressing the issue in their daily news briefing today.
There's probably, as you were saying, probably a lot of reasons why, people aren't coming, trying to stay at home or being afraid that they could get sicker at the hospital. I think it's so important to know all of the efforts that the hospital takes in order to make sure that this place is safe for the patients and for the providers who are here.
Dr. Mitchell Douglas from the hospital's Marillac campus says numbers of teens and youth at risk of self-harm and suicide have also dropped, many waiting until their breaking point.
But what we are seeing is that patients are coming in after very severe near lethal suicide attempts. And I'm very worried that there are families out there with children or adolescents who are showing warning signs that they're at risk for attempting suicide. But the families are concerned that they're scared to come to the hospital for fear of the coronavirus.
He says the hospital is taking precautionary steps to keep patients and staff safe, including checking temperatures twice daily, wearing masks, and cleaning vigorously. If you or anyone you know is having trouble dealing with thoughts of suicide, the lifeline is still open. You can call 1-800-273-8255 to get help now. Here in the Kansas City area, KU Med says it is still only treating about 35 patients. That's the same amount as they had yesterday. Statewide, however, cases are still climbing in Kansas and Missouri. Let's start with Missouri now. Here's a look at the numbers. Currently about 2,700 cases, 59 of which have turned deadly. In Kansas, health officials have identified 864 cases of coronavirus. 25 people have died. One of the largest clusters here in the metro is at the Riverbend Post-Acute Rehabilitation Center in Wyandotte County. It is a 135-bed facility, and at last word, 33 people had tested positive, with 4 patients dying. It is possible more people could test positive in the future. The Kansas City public school system is suspending all meal distribution. That begins today. This is all because a staff member tested positive for the coronavirus. So far, that is the only presumed positive case that we've learned about. However, some others are self-quarantining. The district says it will relaunch student meal distribution as soon as it can do so safely. In the meantime, there are a few options to make sure your child does not go hungry. Officials do suggest families go to the Harvesters Food Network website. There you can locate food pantries and mobile distribution sites. The state of Missouri also creating a website to help identify emergency meal sites for kids. We've shared links to find food resources in both Kansas and Missouri. Click on the Found It on 5 section at kctv5.com.
Well, spring blossoms today. A lot of tulips, of course, are blooming, and so the temperatures go right along with that. 80 degrees today. What a wonderful evening to maybe sit out on the back deck or the front porch. It'll be warm again tomorrow with a chance for isolated thunderstorms. Turns a little cooler Thursday and Friday, but that's nothing compared to next week. Sunday, falling temperatures, rain, maybe some sleet and snow Sunday night, and then cold Monday morning down to 31. Next Monday, the high just 46 degrees.
Turn to KCTV5 News for the latest updates. This is your personalized flash briefing because KCTV5 News stands for you.